Sorry.
What's up?
Oh, that's Oscar barking.
Oscar, welcome to the show, Oscar. Nice to meet you, buddy.
Yeah, he's awesome, man. We love Oscar.
It's okay.
We got Bob the Raptor and Joe in here. Those are Bob the Raptor and Joe are in here. Those are two characters. I think Gus would like them.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. All right.
We're at the
Okay.
I think I know where Gus gets his personality from.
Oscar.
Yeah.
We're at the studio, and there's a place next door, and he's barking at the people.
Oh man.
He'll calm down.
They're leaving.
Yeah. Oscar down.
All right. So we've been watching you in the community for a while, and it was cool to see you get up to 1,000.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
I love when you do your little impressions of the different RVers. Like
Thank
you
you.
recently did the Odd Squad one recently. That was cool. And then I sent the link to the one that you did for Eric, Nomadic Fanatic, to him, and he enjoyed that one a lot.
Good.
Wow, thank you for doing that.
Thank you.
Yeah. Who has been your favorite one to do so far?
I mean, they're all unique in their own way. You know, they're like just unique. But you know, I think Eric was one of my favorites when I got to eat the hamburger, and then I liked the Odd Squad until I drank the what was it?
It was just
Sardine and vinegar. That wasn't so great, but that was fine.
And of course, Bob
Bob's
holds a special place.
Yeah, the
'cause
Blue
he's one of-
Wave.
Yeah, I mean,
know,
they're all great.
yeah, he was one of my first ones. You know,
Yeah.
so yeah, they've all been fun. You know,
What sparked your original intention to start sharing stuff on YouTube?
what?
What did you say?
Well,
What started
Yeah,
it?
what
Yeah.
was that intention? Yeah.
I just was making a crack one day about my life with him, and I was joking. And I said I should start a YouTube channel, and our kids were like, "Mom, you should."
Mhm.
And he does most of it, obviously, but
Oh my gosh.
that was just kind of, I think,
Yeah.
most of it. And when we first got our camper, this last one, couple ago, we went to YouTube to find out so much information, and we were like, hey, we could do that. That would be fun.
Yeah.
And so those two things. Yeah.
And there we started.
Go ahead, Gina.
Well, now you guys feed off each other very well. I mean, I know you know that the way you feed off of it. But the big burning question in the community is, how did Gus start up?
Oh,
that's
wow. Well,
wait, he might bark. They're coming back.
yeah. We always, so I've always been an entertainer and whatnot, and I've always been into puppetry and things like that. And so anyway, we were just thinking about something that's kind of never been done, I guess on YouTube, on RV channel, I suppose. I don't know. And then so we just thought, it might be fun as a.
At first, we were going to do a grumpy camp host, because we've come in contact with a couple, and
Right.
they kind of cracked us up, especially this one at Beaver's Bend.
Yeah.
So we kind of modeled Gus after that at first, and then
Right.
he just kind of evolved
Right.
into.
Yeah. Then we decided, I was just thinking about Gus and whatnot. And then I wanted to bring on I wanted to introduce the character, and then we thought, what is he going to be? You know, is he going to be this? Hey, look at this. Oh, he's a puppet. And then I thought, you know, what if there was like a really crabby camper out there, you know, that just was, you know, had a bad attitude. And Gus was born, and we laid him out on our first live stream. Was there a first?
I don't remember, actually. I kind of block it out.
Yeah, it was like our first live stream. And then Gus started like having his own. I mean, people were like responding like crazy, and so then he got his own sticker and his own headshot with autographs and all this, and that's how. Well, and he was born. Well,
I think the next natural step would be Gus's channel, is what I'm thinking.
Yes.
People have mentioned that.
We have mentioned that. Running one channel, as y'all know, is interesting.
And your own business.
All right, it's interesting. But I had another good suggestion, and if y'all have any suggestions, please tell us. But they were talking about maybe Gus doing some videos on his own.
On our channel.
On our channel. Just Gus doing something. So we're considering.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Gus doing something. There you go.
It could start that way. You could do a storyline with it where it gets angry and leaves.
Yeah, so we it's wide open at this point. You know, you can't really tell Gus what to do, so only suggestions.
So my next question, this is my curiosity. I thought I heard you say, or somebody say, that you were a comedian, a stand-up at some point.
Yes, yeah, I do.
He's done it. Yeah,
I've done quite a bit of stand-up, and quite a bit. Most of it is magician comedy. So I do a lot of magic and comedy shows is usually how it works. Even though I have done just straight up stand up, but most of it now is magician comedy. Right.
And so the next question from me for your lovely wife there, is he a handful when he's like this? All this personality?
What do you think?
Yeah.
He's
I think a double handful.
24/7.
No.
Yeah.
She's a handful.
Hey.
No. She is a handful. I'm easy.
Oh my gosh.
I'm easy. It's her. Yes.
I'm high maintenance.
She's high maintenance. I'm low maintenance, but she's the one.
And he takes a lot of emotional, like it takes a lot of emotional strength.
Yeah. Let's just go with that.
That's great.
He's the best though. Like, he is the best dad. He's the best husband. He's a great guy.
Yeah,
he just can be a little needy. He's a little needy sometimes.
Oh, please, needy. She doesn't know what needy is.
Well, now from the public eye, what I see is a perfect team. So I think you guys are awesome together.
Thank you.
You're sweet. Thank you, Gina.
You guys were one of the first ones in the community that I started watching. Behind Blue Wave, I started watching him, and then you guys, and I fell in love with you guys before I knew about Gus. And I happened to be in a chat somewhere, and they said it's Gus's fault, and I asked, who is Gus?
Yes.
So they told me to go watch your channel, and so I found out about Gus. So, but you guys are a perfect team up there.
Thank you, Gina.
You guys do a fun show, and I love it. Absolutely love it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You know what's funny about that, Gina, is I was on that chat, and I remember you asking that question on the chat. And then it got me thinking, the people who don't know Gus, because it'll start running in the chat, and whoever doesn't know Gus, they're like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
You know, who's this trouble?
I was truly concerned about another channel acting this way. I'm like, who is
right? I know, that's it. And I'm always like careful when Gus is in there. You know, they're like, "Oh my gosh!" You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Bob.
So you do the magician comedy, then? So, did you ever get a chance to, or have you been inspired with by Amazing Jonathan?
No, I haven't actually. I don't know that.
Yeah, he's the guy that did magician comedy, that kind of where he made it like the tricks were screwing up. So he'd do like the blood gags and stuff like that, where he'd make it look like he chopped off his finger and all that kind of stuff.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. No, I haven't. I'll have to check him out. Man.
Amazing Jonathan.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
he's not around anymore, but yeah.
Oh.
I'll have to check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who are some comedians that you enjoyed when you were younger?
Well, I based Red Skelton. He's one of my whoever doesn't know him, that man.
We're old.
I'm old. I'm sure nobody knows who he is, but any Red Skelton. I watched a lot of Jerry Lewis, and which was huge for me. And I watched there was the Three Stooges. And I remember I'd watch the Three Stooges, and my mom would not let me watch it because she would get called from the teachers at school. I'd go there and start being the Three Stooges to everybody, and she made me quit watching it.
And what about that guy who would pull the stuff out of was it Carrot Top?
It was he smashed Carrot Top.
I think so.
But it was a Gallagher.
Gallagher. I saw him before.
Who smashed everything. But probably I like Andy Kaufman. He's probably my comedic hero, you know. And I guess the big secret, nobody knew, I guess, but Gus's character is actually based on Andy Kaufman's character, the lounge lizard guy that he did. He was a split personality, and Tony Kaufman.
Yeah.
And when I was basing Gus, if you watch Gus closely, you'll see that Tony Clifton, and Gus are very close. And I base his character off of him, actually. Yeah.
Nice.
And did Carrie finally give in, and it's the chicken hawk now?
I gave in. I started calling it that.
Yeah.
And it really stuck. It's pretty funny. Yeah.
But nobody says it like Martha Stewart right here.
It's the chicken hawk.
The chicken hawk. It stuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was impressed to hear that you used to be doing work with Toto, so you used to hear the song Africa all the time.
All the time. I heard it live, and I heard them. I used to set up bands, and so I set up bands. I was the in-house roadie, so the roadies would come. We'd set up. They'd do a sound check and go back to the hotel, and they would eat with us too sometimes if they wanted to eat there. And anyway, yeah, and Toto came, and I got to hear Africa and all that, you know, during sound checks, which was really cool.
Yeah.
You know, when they're just horsing around. And so it's pretty cool. Yeah.
We have a couple more minutes left, Gina. So if you got anything else.
No, I didn't know they were coming on until just a little bit ago or yesterday. So I went out and asked the community, what's the burning question? And that was the answer I got. How did Gus become born? So, but I asked you my questions for sure. So my next question now, are you guys going to be going to courtside?
Probably
not.
No, we have our own business, and so it's tough to get away. You know what I mean? Really. And so that's so far. That's a while. So probably not.
Right. Yeah. It sounds like it'd be really fun.
But before we go, I can tell you, if you've seen Gus's promo, you know, like we play before Gus comes on.
Yeah.
You ever seen that? You know, where it has the trailer back?
Song.
Yeah, we actually, when we were developing, we actually did that at a campground when we were camping with other campers around us. Yeah.
And Mark was laying, on the ground with Gus.
Oh, my goodness.
And people were like, what the heck is going on?
What's wrong with these campers, Ethel? We need to move down further.
And so since I had him, we just went back to our chairs and we were just sitting around with Gus, and Gus was talking, and you could see the people 2 doors down from us. They were like staring real hard. And then as soon as Gus looked, they're like,
they look away.
They look away. You know?
Oh, man.
My God. Now I hear there is something coming up with the date that Gus had.
Yes.
Gus, that's coming up.
Gus had a date with Sharon, apparently.
Sharon?
I mean, Susan.
Yeah. Susan. I don't know who Sharon is.
Yeah. Well, he's got a bunch of them. And I don't think it went that well.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. So I'm not
That's
sure.
sad. That's too
Yeah, I
bad
don't
for
think
Gus.
well, Gus was telling me some things, and I don't think it went that well.
Man, you'll
So
have to tune in to find out.
Well,
Yeah, we're gonna find out.
So
There's
it
lots
may
of
not have,
coordinate.
it may not have been a love connection. It may not have been a love connection.
I'm not sure. Probably for Susan, but maybe not for Gus, because that's the way he does it.
Oh, breaking those hearts.
He breaks the hearts.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He may have thrown down a couple. He may have thrown down a couple too many Schlitz malt liquor tall boys.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Right. Yeah. I see Gus as a player. I do see him as a player. So
Yeah.
Oh,
I think you're right.
I think you're right. But doesn't he have a good attitude, though? You ever notice how good his attitude
Yeah, he
is?
Yeah.
He's a
His
sweetheart,
attitude is
really.
women rock, men drool is kind of how I see his attitude.
Yeah. Hey, Gina Payne, he may use that on the next. I like that. Yes.
Yeah,
that's
that
it.
is men drool. That's kind of how I see Gus.
I'd say who gets worn out with Gus is
Me. You can tell. I'm done.
She is like her and Gus interacting every single Saturday night is.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Well,
So
you know, a lady can only take so much of that, you know. So
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
Thank you, Gina. You're on my side.
yeah. So
I seen Gus rubbing on your shoulder before on the show, you know, like this, and I'm like, oh no. As Susan, as Nelly
I know.
said, Nettie said, no. The
Yeah.
women of that. And
Yeah.
and I
Oh,
think
man.
Karen was saying the same thing. No, Gus. So
No.
well, he wants to visit you. He told me that he wants
Yeah,
to check out your van.
well, I'll have to pin my cats up because they might like to
Well-
taste Gus.
Oh. Well,
Hey,
Oscar
let
doesn't
him have
like.
it.
Hey, Oscar doesn't like Gus either. Yeah.
It's funny. There's a clown in town, or is he retired? I don't know. But
Yeah.
anyway, he had this whole storage shed of like props and stuff, and that's where Mark actually got the puppet. And so he's really old. Like
Yeah.
we can't replace him.
Yeah,
If
he's vintage.
he got his hands dirty when we did that quarantine activity thing, and he touched them right at the
Enchilada,
beans.
yeah.
And Mark was freaking out. He's like, "Oh my gosh, we got to clean his hands because
Yeah.
we
We
couldn't
can't replace him,
him."
and so he's got to be protected.
Yeah.
But the funny
Wait a
thing
minute. You said something that concerns me. Gus is a puppet.
No,
Oh, well,
no.
sorry,
He just has. It's hard for him to take a bath,
True.
so we have
Yeah,
to keep him super clean.
Yes.
But when I first met Gus, Gus has a full head of hair, and his eyebrows were perfect. But then he went and got a haircut, and so his hair's pulled back, bald,
But
and he had some implants from the back of his hair to make his eyebrows.
Yeah.
So that's what happened.
Okay, so I was confused. I didn't think
No.
Gus was a puppet. I thought he
No.
was a little too cute to be a puppet.
No.
so.
He lives with us.
Yeah.
Okay.
In a box.
Yeah, he lives under the pool table.
Look at Box Andy's comment. Can
Yeah.
you read it?
She met Red Skeleton her junior year of high school. He was friendly and down to earth.
Wow.
Oh my
That's so cool.
Yeah, I love that. He's one of my very first comedic heroes. Him and Jerry Lewis both were really, really big in my life, you know.
Yeah.
Same.
What?
She wasn't even born. She's like 20 years younger than me.
I am not. I'm
Oh,
like
she's
3 years
No,
younger.
she's like super young.
I
I'm
am
old.
not. That is not.
Well, you guys are awesome. You guys have an awesome show. And if anybody does not know the art of RVing, as Tommy Travel says, correct that mistake because these guys rock.
Oh,
Thank
check them out.
you.
Thank y'all.
Thank you, Jane.
So sweet.
I appreciate
Yeah.
that. Thank you.
And thank you for coming on with us. And anytime you want to come back on and talk, we'd love to have you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, and
Y'all are the best.
Yeah, y'all are, and we appreciate the invitation.
Yes, thank you.
We appreciate you.
Yeah. See you later, guys.
Y'all take
See you
care.
later. Bye-bye.
See ya.
What a cool bunch
All
of guys.
right.
I love those guys.
Yeah, I know. It's always a good time on Saturdays and Sundays hanging out on their stream. So Anytime that I go there.
I feel sorry for Carrie. Gus is a handful, I would bet.
Oh man.
And Mark and Gus together, double handful right there. I'm telling you, that's a lot of handling going on, trying to keep things calm in the house.
Yeah, I have a feeling that Gus doesn't just stick to the live streams either. I think he comes out sometimes, other times of the day.
Yeah.
Every once in a while.
He comes out at inopportune times at home there and causes havoc. But you know what? We all need that little bit of havoc to keep us going. So let's say hi to everybody. We didn't say hi to anybody in the chat. Let's see here. Let me see who we got. Bob the Raptor and Joe, how you doing? Shauna Kraft, welcome to the show, guys. Van Vita Travels, hope you're having a fun time, Van Vita. Thomas Jordan, what's up? Michael McReynolds, thank you for coming in, buddy. Shauna Kraft. Let's see. Fordman, aka Kenneth Oakes, meant to be RV's in the house. Christine's World Outdoors. Happy Place Camping is here. What's up, Happy Place? Box Van D. Roy and Becky's Travel. Whoa, Nelly RV Adventures. How you doing? Thank you for the shout out. Let's see. Arizona Insider. Tracy Coral. And let's see. I'm getting down to the bottom, maybe. I'm looking.
Tina Journal of Journeys.
Hello, Tina's Journal of Journeys. Nice to see you.
BB3 just crept in the door.
BB3's in the house. BB3.
Josh Ramirez.
The horses are all put away, BB.
Yep.
Josh Ramirez. Brianna Elizabeth. Hello. Lori Crochet Corner to you. Nice to see ya.
Yeah, nice to see all you guys. So, anyway, I had a little bit of excitement. I'm going to get a little moped to go around on and make some vlogs while I wait to get the rig that will be my permanent house to build out.
Your forever home?
Yeah, my forever home. So
awesome.
That way I can still get out and about, and then if something happens, and because I want to eventually get a bigger bike, but if something happens with that bigger one, I'll have something that I can go and get help with, or go and have to ride around on, go to hotels or whatever while the other one's getting fixed. So
yeah, that's good. That's a good plan, brother. That's a good plan. Yeah, it sucks when things don't go as planned. You gotta be able to blend in and go with the flow. And that's what you're doing, it looks like. Going with the flow. That's the way to do it. Oh, I see. Well, Nelly, I wanted to say I haven't made it over to see the shout out, but it's on my list to go watch. I've got like 20 videos I need to catch up on and watching. And I do write them down. That is some of the homework I do. I said do. That's some of the homework I do so I can remember what I need to go watch. And I want to say all the people. Okay, so I'm learning about computers and YouTube and all that stuff, and I jump on there and meant to be RV goes, you need to go check your comments and make sure that you commented on everything. This is about 10 o'clock at night the other night. And I go check, and I had comments 5 months old that I haven't commented on, that I never seen on my phone. So I spent at least an hour or so commenting. So if you guys see comments from really a long time ago,
where all those came from.
I know you know a bunch of them, but I never seen them on my phone. I only seen them on the computer. It's weird. And so yeah, that's why you getting comments from months ago. But no, I love all of you, and I just had to answer them.
Yeah. If you don't remember to check that every once in a while, you miss a lot. Go and deep dive into those comments.
Yep. And I want to also send prayers out to our destinations, positive vibes, positive thoughts. She has some family emergencies going on, and so I just want to send prayers out to her, guys, and much love, Rhonda. So we're all thinking about you, darling. So I hope things work out good for her. Hello, Computer Chick Productions. Nice to see you.
Yeah, Computer Chick Productions in here now. Let's see here. Boom, there we go. Yeah. Right now, I am the home dweller right now. But hey, that's what I want, Computer Chick. I expect that from you. But I voted for you in the rant wars. That's not very nice. To stay on your good side.
Honestly, home is where you hang your hat. That's how I see it. And I happen to hang my hat in a step van. So, but I have hung my hat in many different kinds of homes. So, it's all good.
It's temporary for a little while. So, we'll see. I get a better rig to start off with in the first place. As probably the better way to go than trying to do it the cheap way the first place, like I tried the last 4 times.
Hello, James Catanese, and I want to send prayers out and positive vibes to James also. I know he's at home. I hope you're feeling good, buddy. Nice to see you as always. Anyway.
Yeah. I don't know, Computer Chick, but it's all right. I would rather go into a bigger van. I just would rather wait and just get the bigger van in the first place this time instead of trying to go mini and all that stuff. I'd rather have one that I can stand up in the first place and just wait instead of rushing it. If it takes a little while, it takes a little while. I'll get there. I got a lot to do with this already. I mean, if you guys, I will tell you this: if you guys missed this morning's interview, you'll have to go check that one out because the guy I had on this morning's got a really incredible story.
Well, you know what? It's all going to work out pretty good, Bob.
Yeah.
I think it'll all come together for you, man.
Yeah.
Did you freeze up or did
no,
I freeze up?
I was just waiting. I was just waiting for you. Neither one of us froze up. So I was just waiting on you.
Oh, well, we must not be vibing good today because usually we just bounce right off each other.
That's all right. We're just enjoying the chat too. I'm watching them talk in the chat, just like you are. So
I know I'm trying to read the chat as I'm listening, so I'm missing something out of both. It is hard to read this chat to me when it's flowing. But I love to see it rolling like that. So now, what have you got your eye on a moped that you were thinking about or something?
Yeah, there's a couple that are around like $800-900. Like there's one I can get on Amazon brand new for like $920, and that's brand new.
Right.
And it's something to learn on because that's the whole point of it. And then I can always get some money back out of it. You might think about some back out.
You might think about an enduro of some sort. Yeah, I ride bikes a lot, and a good thing to learn on is an enduro. You can take it out in the dirt and learn, and then practice on the streets. I learned how to ride on an enduro when I was like 15, and I've rode a lot of bikes, a lot of motorcycles, and I've rode Goldwings, Harleys, whatever. And smoothest going down the highway by far was a Goldwing, but I've rode some pretty smooth like CB 500s. I had a 78 CB 500 with cafe bars on it. It had a Kurger exhaust, and that thing, I've had it up to about 120 on the highway when I was younger, and I loved it. But all that changed once I had a kid. I didn't go fast anymore. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
that all. I'm gonna go fast, and I'm gonna get a safety course and all that stuff too.
Yeah, that's awesome.
But I just figure it'll. There's small bikes on there too. I'm looking at. I'm just gonna see what's there. Here in the next couple of months, I'll see what's there. And that's the thing is, once it gets a little bit closer to fall, they'll get a little bit cheaper too. sometimes, or sometimes you can get a deal when it gets closer to the holidays too. So
Yes, James, I checked it the other day. Thank you, hon.
yeah, a Honda Grom is another one. There's little Honda Rebels. There's all kinds of little ones. I'm just gonna get just a small one to learn on, and because I don't care about having a bunch of power. I just want to learn, practice riding in traffic and all that kind of stuff before I get on anything bigger. I'm not I'm not I know enough not to jump right on the biggest one right away.
Did you see Thomas Jordan's comment?
Let me see. Yeah, the Honda Grom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'd like to have is one of those. It's got two wheels in the front and one in the back. I forget the name of them. They're new, kind of new. I mean, they're probably about 5 years
Oh,
old.
it's like the Can-Am. The
Yeah, it is
Can-Ams,
a
I think it
Can-Am.
is.
Can-Am's
Yeah.
the name of it. I would love to have a Can-Am. That's a whole different ride. I've rode trikes, but I've never rode one with the two wheels in the front. And that's
Right.
got to be a whole different ride, I would think.
Yeah. I wouldn't even mind Goldwing trike one day. That'd be kind of cool to have.
Yeah.
Just
I've also rode bikes with a sidecar. That's a whole different drive and ride too. It's a lot different feel when you're driving the bike. And I've as far as a Goldwing going down the road, that's kind of like the Cadillac of motorcycles, in my opinion, going down a highway.
yeah.
It is almost too relaxing, but yet, I've traveled up. The most I've traveled on a bike in one day is 500 miles, and I was dead dog tired. And it was a smooth bike, but it's just that constant hanging on and watching
Oh yeah.
that really wears your body. I was young; I was only like 25, and but yeah, it was definitely wear and tear on the body. And we went 3,000 miles on it, and so yeah, it bike cross country is a whole different world. But I forget the name of the channel, but it's on YouTube, and he has it's not a Goldwing. I forget what it's. Oh, it's a BMW, a Beamer. Yeah, BMW maybe. I'm not sure. It's a foreign bike, but he has a little trailer he built that goes behind him, and he lives off of that. So he goes where the weather is right. All the time, and sometimes it's cold, whatever. But he has a nice canvas tent, and he'll stay at a place 2 weeks at a time or whatever, just like you do when you're in an RV or living off BLM land. That's how he lives, and he does pretty good with it. And he says he saves a lot of money, and he just jumps on his bike when he needs to go to town and get what he needs. And so yeah, he does pretty good.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I'm thinking, if I figure out, what the weight is that I can do on it, I could even buy one of they sell the little utility trailers at like Home Depot and stuff like that. Figure that out and just build a little thing so that if I want to go camping somewhere I couldn't take like the ambulance or the shuttle bus or whatever, I could pop that off, unfold it if it's a foldable trailer, and then just drive off into the wilderness and get some shots out there.
Well, if you get that shuttle bus, something works out where you can get that shuttle bus. It has that wheelchair lift. That'll lift a bike right in there.
Yep. And that'd be the cool thing, because especially since it's just me, I put the bike in there, and I have a little place to even work on it if I wanted to. Get one of those little bike jacks, and then you just work on it right in there. Take it out and just ride around the little towns. Right. Get all those pretty shots that's hard to do driving even in a van. It's hard to do where if a motorcycle, you can just whip around, do the road both ways really quick and get the shots. Right.
Yeah, I think that would be a good idea, actually, probably. But anyway, yeah, I can't wait to get rolling. I'm excited about going to Quartzsite. That's for sure. Mm-hmm. And I see you're running the links for the Quartzsite, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
cool. It's in there. And that's the thing, is if I get going, even if I just had the bike, I could go down to Quartzsite with a tent or whatever and hang out down there in January, and because I could meet you down there in Oregon and just roll with you on the way down there, and
Yeah.
we could head all the way down. So, that's my thing. It'd be cool to do, because then it wouldn't be that much on gas for me to do and all that kind of stuff.
Right. I found a van channel the other day. She's only got like 44 subscribers, but she wrecked her van. Yeah, I felt so bad for her. I think her name's Calaraine. I think that's how you say it. But that's hard when you that's the only thing you have. Like you live in it, you drive it, and definitely bad things can happen. But her positivity is a lot like yours. She's very positive about it, and that's what's amazing is having that ability to rise above what's happening. And it's amazing what people do to push you that way and help you that way. But Bob, I do want to tell you, you are rising above this very well, buddy. So that's awesome.
Yeah, and that's the thing is, like, say something like that happened where I was driving, got a shuttle bus thing, and an accident happened and somebody hit the front of it and the bike's in the back, but the bike's fine. Well, now I still have a vehicle to get around on until I figure out something else that I can go in. I'm not without wheels on top of it, being without a house.
Right. Exactly. Oh, I missed a chat here. Tracy Coral says, should I get a pool trailer? What would be the best to use? We have the truck camper and are looking for something that we can use.
It depends on what you're hauling, on what the best trailer is. Because that's all kinds of answers.
I think if I had a truck with a camper, I really was impressed with the camper trailer that Happy Place Camping has.
One of the cargo trailers. That'd be cool. That'd be cool too. Yeah.
Yeah. See, I'm totally impressed with that. Even if you had a camper on a truck, heck, I would even pull something that small with this, and use it more for storage, and maybe make a shower room in it or something. But I was very impressed with their camper trailer or their cargo trailer. It was very well done, and it was homey. But if I had a truck, that's what I would look into. And a 6x10 is not heavy at all, and it's not big, So if you're comfortable pulling something, or if you haven't pulled something much, that's not a big thing to pull.
Right. Yeah.
Bike or a quad.
Yeah. And then the other advantage too of getting a little cargo trailer is if you're hauling a bike or a quad, then it's enclosed, so you don't have to worry about the weather getting on it too while you're hauling it, or rocks hitting it or anything like that.
Right. I think if I got I built a motorcycle bike. I've built two of them, and I've sold them both, but I'm thinking about getting another one and putting a rack on the front of my van and putting it there because it's a bike. And the motor kit only costs like about $150 to $200, and the bike, you can buy a bike for $100. So by the time you're all said and done, you've got about 300 into the bike, and it'll do 70 miles to the gallon. And it'll carry somebody as big as me up to 20 miles an hour. And so just have it for an extra, if I broke down off the road somewhere, I'd have an extra vehicle to get away or get to town or whatever. And, but yeah, I'm thinking about building another one of those. And it's because it's a low investment and it's very easy to build. They even send you a DVD of how to step-by-step, how to convert it. And, that's how I did my first one. And, what's funny is I spent $300 on the first one. I sold it for $600. And spent $250 on the second one and sold it for $500. So it's like you can get your money back out of it if you decide you don't want it. So
yeah. And Thomas Jordan, I haven't thought about the dual sport. The reason I'm looking at the Gold Wings is just because of how affordable they are and how reliable they are, and also from what I've seen, just how quiet they are. So when I'm filming on it, because that's the other part about getting it, so that I can film the driving vlogs. Because I really like how that looks, and then using the epidemic sound with it, all that kind of stuff. I can already see it in my head how I can piece it together. So having a quieter bike for me to film with is important too.
Yeah, for sure. Whoops, missing the chat here.
Hello, Sherry Van. All right, BB3, you go have fun at that meeting.
Have a great day, BB3.
So you were saying on your live the other day that they only ordered you one rim when you needed two.
Yeah, I paid for two, but when the little gal on the phone, very, very young gal, I think she's new, but she remembered me. And plus they had my receipt right there. And she calls to tell me that one wheel is in. And I said, she goes, ma'am, your wheel is in. And I go, wheel? Isn't that plural? Shouldn't it be plural? She goes, did you order one? And she looks on the thing and she said, oh no, I only ordered one and it says two. And I go, yep. So the second one will be here this week sometime, end of the week or early next week. And that's when I'll go get them. And then I got to pick up my other 4 wheels, which are like 30 miles away, bring those back out here, clean them up and paint them. And then I'll take the wheels and tires to town and the van and get them all mounted. I'm going to call around and see what it costs to mount them all. I think it's probably going to be 25 to 50 a wheel to mount them, depending on where I go. And then I'll get them on the van, and then I'll be cruising around local here for a while. There's places I want to check out here before I head out, So
yeah. Bama Rush says Gold Wings are great bikes, and his uncle rode them for years. And Papa Drew, I don't believe I've ever used the phrase "rub your potato and get it all over" until now in one of my videos. So now it's in one of my videos, but I don't believe I ever used it before now.
Yeah, I've never used that before. Did he say only sexy people use that? Say that?
I guess so.
Very, very sexy people have a major question in YouTube video. Have you ever used a phrase "rub your potato and get it all"? No. Sorry, Uncle Papa Drew. I'm not sure about that. But hey, if it's sexy, we're saying it.
Yeah, we're saying it. Yeah. Hey, Conan Studio. Hey, you know what? That could be the tagline for our show. Do you know? If it's sexy, we're saying it. We can sell T-shirts for our show that says it on it.
If you're sexy and you know it, you rub a potato all over. Holy moly! That's what I'm talking about.
Oh man, off the rails. Good. We only have 15 minutes left, so we made it pretty far to the show before it went off the rails this week.
Now, Bob, we could say we make van life sexy.
Yeah, we could do that too. We could do that one too. Be very interesting.
Yeah, there's some good ideas there for a T-shirt. I don't know if I would wear them, but you never know.
You never know. You never know.
I'm too sexy for this shirt.
Has there been any new channels you came across lately?
That Carol, Kel Lorraine. She's only got 44 subscribers. I want to contact her. You check her out. It's CLE Rain. CALE Rain. All one word. I think it's Kel Rain.
Okay.
Yeah, I found her through Sherry Van actually, and there was another one I found through Sherry Van too. I forget the name of it. I have to look it up. But really nice people. They seem like they're very small channels, and I mean these channels are under 100 people, but they're very interesting. And Calarain is definitely a spiritual, like uplifting type channel, motivational about living the nomadic life as a single person, and being uplifting with it. And that's what I want to do. Everything I do about it is I want to be uplifting for everybody, and I want to help everybody, and we can all grow and take this together. There's no reason we can't. So that's where I want to stay with that.
Yeah.
Oh, Johnny
Boomboxer.
Johnny Boomboxer.
They're not sparkly, but they do blink different colors. But I have another light on, so it's not going to show really deep change. But there you go. And who are you saying, Gina? Johnny?
Sherry Van just said a name, Johnny Boomboxer.
Oh,
You want to hear the sad thing about my strip lights here?
yeah. I want to hear
I
about
lost
it.
my remote control.
Oh no.
So they're where they're at, and that's how they're gonna stay.
Man, if it was the same kind as mine, I'd send you this one. Maybe I'll bring the other one I have with me when we meet up one day, and I'll give
Right
that one
on.
to you. And we'll see if it works
I don't
out.
know how I lost it. My van is only so big, but one of my cats is a hoarder. I found a spot they've taken my sunglasses to. They took my wallet to it, and my necklace and my bracelet, and they're putting it under the sink in the corner. And I'm like, what? They're little jerks, these cats are. That's why I worry
Yeah,
about Gus coming to visit me. They may take him and hide him.
they may. They may. uh, let's see here. What was it?
Yeah, Sherry Van, you
Brit-
got it right. Cat stash. That's what it is, a cat stash.
yeah, Britain Farm, Disco Bob. Yeah, and Hello American Wanderer. But yeah, so I've got ideas. I sent you the video. I forget the guy's name. I'll have to write it down for next time. But how he was riding on the bike, and there's an intercom system that works over Bluetooth that I found with the camera, so I can be cruising along, like driving on the road, and be filming you, and we can be talking to each other, and we could sync, and you could record yourself, and we could sync up the two videos and stuff like that, and
Nice.
make some really cool travel vlogs with it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome. Let's see now what's Papa Drew saying. I would support. I would be super pissed if the cats took my. Oh Lord.
Oh, Papa Drew.
I need to go to the store. Be right back. Papa Drew. Papa Drew. Papa Drew. I don't
That's because
know.
he even wears protection to eat the cake. That's why.
Yeah. That's it. That's it. I don't know if Papa Drew would share that cake like that.
I don't know. That'll be interesting. And they're organizing stuff for after court set already. Look at that.
There you go.
Pretty soon it's gonna be a whole year filled with fun, just like the whole days are filled with live streams. Think about that. Wouldn't that be crazy?
There you go. There you go. Sherry Fan with the little cat face. Papa Drew, I'm not normal, I'm fun. That's right. Normal's no fun. Yep. Weirdos unite, as Van Life Rock says. Weirdos unite. And that's what we do right here. Weirdos unite. If you're not weird, you ain't fun.
Plus, I thought the other reason too about getting a gold wing, Gina, is there's much more space on it. So there's room for a lot more of your guys' stickers on it.
Oh, there you go. Well, if you build a trailer or get a trailer, you can sticker the trailer.
Yeah, sticker the trailer too. Yeah, and then that'll be cool because I can pull that into towns and stuff like that. And I found this is what's really cool. I found because I'm gonna get some studio lights. It's $50 for a pair of lights that are kind of like this one that I have, the LED one, really bright, but they run off of USB, and they come with tripods. So I'm going to get those and set them up, because then I can take that with me on the road in the future, since they're powered off the USB, and I'll have some nice studio lights for doing setups.
Right. Now, who comes on after us?
I believe it's Beyond Beauty 3, and then later we've got K&R Destinations.
No, I think K&R Destinations is doing a 2-hour special today.
Oh, they are? Okay, maybe they're next. So, yeah, because Ryan has a birthday celebration today.
Yeah, we're going to raid K&R Destinations birthday celebration. Booyah, we're going to do a Viking raid up on that joint. We're going to show them how to party.
Yep. Have a good happy birthday celebration.
Art of RV put a question mark, normal question mark. Normal is no fun, right? That's what I'm saying. Normal is no fun. If you
No.
can't be abnormal, then man, you're just boring.
I talked about it with Freddie Fry this morning. I said there's the commuter route of life, or there's the scenic route of life, and you're going to have a lot more memories on the scenic route, which would be the not so normal route, than you are being just going back and forth to work every day and keeping your head down.
Well, now, my internet cut out, or I'm cutting out, or you cut out. All I heard was cellophane wrap. Is this conversation going south?
No. I said
Okay.
scenic.
Had me
It's
worried. I'm missing out on something. I did
no,
not
no,
want to
no,
agree to anything that I did not know. I did not
No.
want to agree to anything I did not know what was talking about.
Oh my goodness. No, the scenic route in life has memories to it, where the normal commuting life, you don't have any memories. So not being normal has a lot more fun stories about life than being normal ever does.
Okay. Okay, that's much better because you cut out on the words normal and cellophane or wrap or something. And I'm like, what did he just say?
Oh,
I was a
oh
little
my
worried to come
goodness.
back into when my
Oh my
internet
goodness.
caught up, and I was like, now Bob is
Okay.
not one of those talk south kind of guys. I need to make sure of what he just
Now,
said before
now
I
I know
answer.
why. Yeah. The
Yeah,
energy
when you only
from
hear
K
the
and R
word,
show is spilling over into our show. So when we lead into them, poor BB3, I don't know how she does that and keeps it on track, but she doesn't usually. So that makes sense.
I know I get a little worried when I'm in there. I'm like, and if I miss something, you hear horse, cellophane wrap, and normal in the same sentence, and you're like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I get a little worried about all this crowd. There's a wild bunch out there, and they're all with us right now.
Yeah.
Konaman Studios, hello.
Konaman
I just
Studios.
seen them. Oh, well, see, you said that so easy. I didn't say it right, but Konaman Studios, hello.
Yeah. So
Yes, and I see the link for the 15% off the Lion Energy battery. You guys should check those batteries out. They are awesome.
Yeah.
They really are.
And I'll be a little delayed getting one of those, but I'm still going to be getting one day. And it's all good. We got little changes going on, but still got the plan going forward, and that's the important part. Is
Yeah, your plan is still going forward.
Yep, still going forward.
KNR Destination says, I hope everyone's been having a great day. Yes, we have. We've been talking about normal, cellophane wrap, horses, and motorcycles.
Yeah,
how better can it get?
That's like a KNR live stream. Then we've been going
Right.
good today.
That's what I can just see Ryan hitting Kyle.
Yeah.
Stop it. Stop.
Yeah.
She keeps him in check.
Yeah, that's that's one thing like that I'm really happy that I have all you guys to talk to and made all these friends now, because it makes things, when things don't go exactly as planned or don't go the way that you thought they were, it's not as big a deal as when you don't have anybody, you know what I mean? That's
right. That is exactly right. You don't feel like you're alone in this world, being in such a wonderful community,
Yeah.
That you got somebody to bounce ideas off of. Love the backdrop. Sweet.
Yeah, thank you, Kate. I try to match it with the background picture. See, that's the tapestry from the band, so I still have all that stuff.
Going south of the border sometimes funny. Now you know where the mine is. There you go. Yeah, you know how most of us think out there. When you say that. Yeah, well, KNR. Go ahead.
I was gonna say it's a little different in the afternoon show. It's not always a serious show. We just have fun up here and just BS like we're hanging out and talking. So
that's right. Well, because we are hanging out and talking.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
it's a mind blowing thing there.
As Thomas Jordan just says, we are all in it together.
Yeah.
Right on, brother.
Yeah.
Right on. And has everybody had a hug today? If not, I'm hugging you all right now.
I still have the Jack Daniels thing. I'll have to put that up somewhere, KNR. I'll figure it out. And if I don't have that one, maybe I'll get one like made up. Like I'll find one of like the burnt wood ones or something like that to hang up and just have with me as an homage to where it all started. Yeah.
Right on.
So what's your plan for the rest of this week, Gina?
Well, let's see. I go live tomorrow at 3, and you go live in place of our destinations tomorrow at 1. And then between that'll be nursing our travel bug. And then Friday I'll go live right before Meant to Be. And Saturday I go live before Meant to Be. And this morning when I woke up, my watch hours were at 3,391. So
Nice.
I'm getting close. Thank you to everybody that's been running my playlist. You guys rock. And you guys are awesome. And running Bob's playlist, you guys, thank you. I had a couple tell me they were running yours. Awesome, guys.
Oh,
I've get there too. Hello, Miss Southern Belle.
I'm at 1278, but I look in the morning and do the math when I get up because it's usually refreshed from the day before, and because that 28 days is the rolling 28 days, so I've seen that keep going up every day, like almost 1,000. So I really appreciate you guys helping me out too.
Yep, and that's awesome. There's so many people that are helpful out there. Miss Southern Belle is a great supporter of my channel. But Mom and Pop Quilt Shop, good afternoon. Nice to see you.
Hey,
thanks for coming in.
That's some new ones to me, I think. I don't know if you've seen them before.
Yeah. You guys, thank you for coming in and checking us out.
Yeah.
We do a Van Life live show 1 week here and 1 week on my channel. We all hang out, talk about van stuff or what's going on in the RV world or van world, and hang out and just talk. And then Bob goes live like every day, and I go live from almost every day. So yeah.
Every day with
I'm a lurker.
Every day with a guest too.
I like self-admitting that you're a lurker. I love that. Thank you. And you know what? I love the lurkers too. I love y'all.
And thank you for unlurking. I like to get to know you guys. If you're out there and you're lurking or whatever, I like to get to know you guys. So.
I never thought in my lifetime I would say that I love all lurkers, but it's all good. I do. I love lurkers.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
And shopping for a quad. You're listening in the background, shopping for a quad. Bama Rush, what's up?
Yeah. And Highland Homestead.
Hello, Highland Homestead.
Yeah. We're about to get out of here. I'm going to play our video again. And we're going to go over to KNR and have fun at the birthday party. Is there anything else you want to say before we roll, Gina?
Just I love all you guys. Thanks for coming and hanging out. And don't forget to tune in to Bob every day when he goes live. He always does great interviews, guys. Much love from Morgan.
Oh, yeah. And always tune in to Gina, too. We'll see you guys next week for Van Life Live.